Hello, Amusement Park Portal. Well, after a fairly successful launch to the 2025 season, Top Thrill 2 is once again experiencing issues. If you've visited the park recently, well, since Thursday, they've placed this sign out front saying that this attraction will not open today. What does this mean? So, like anyone else would do, I went to the most obvious place to get some answers, the Dippin' Dot stand. And this is what he told me. He said there's a big crack in the tower and the trains, well, they're basically screwed. But on a serious note, we just don't know what's wrong. There's a lot of speculation out there as to what it could be. There's been modifications made to the trains where they had a car from the blue train on the silver train or vice versa. We just don't know at this time. Everything is just a guess. The park has not come out with any kind of official statement, so until they do, it's all we can do is guess. Whatever the issue may be, I'm sure the park is working diligently to fix the problem. It's a real bummer for guests. There's a lot of people that booked their trips to Cedar Point to experience this attraction, and it did kind of put a damper on the Coaster Mania event that just happened this past week. And the only true update I can give you is from what I've seen. Currently, the black train is sitting in the transfer track area. The blue train is sitting in the station. I did not see the silver train, but that doesn't mean anything. It could have been behind the blue one and just not easy to spot. In addition, there is cables hanging down from the back spike. So, well, maybe that rumor about the crack in the spike could be true after all, but as mentioned, everything at this point is just nothing more than a rumor. Moving over to Siren's Curse, we got lots of testing currently taking place, and let me say, this is just looking like a lot of fun. I can't wait for this ride to open. And the park has made an announcement as far as the official opening of the ride. It'll be June 28th, so just a couple weeks away. I never like to judge a ride before I've been on it, but just by observing the ride, I can say the first half of this ride looks absolutely amazing. The pace is really good. Of course, you got the first drop from the tilt track. However, the second half of the ride does look a bit sluggish. Now again, I'm not judging the ride, I'm just telling you what I've seen by my observations. And another observation we were able to make is you can see here they're placing the cement down from what I can assume is going to be the queue line. I'm not sure if it's going to be covered or not, but even bigger than that, you can see the tunnel here with fog. So we're going to have a foggy tunnel on Siren's Curse. I love it. I believe it's the only coaster at the park that has an underground tunnel like this. Now, unfortunately, they weren't doing any testing at night on Siren's Curse, but I was able to capture this video of the station right here. You can see some of the lighting reflecting onto the station here from the lighting that they have on the trains. Alright, one last thing I wanted to show off from Siren's Curse is the photo and gift shop right here. It looks wonderful. It really fits in with the theming of the ride. And on the side over here, it says boat repair. And we also have the lockers over here to the left of the station, as you can see here. Alright, moving over to Millennium Force, you can see the new sign they have in place showing off its 25th anniversary. And speaking of Millennium Force 25th, you can purchase some 25th anniversary swag at the Pagoda gift shop. And they also have some newer Siren's Curse merch as well, so check it out. So, we checked out the rest of the park as well, and between the cottonwood and the crazy infestation of insects, we were able to spot some more new changes. Like this right here in Frontier Town. The former 3-Point Challenge basketball game is now a seating area, and it features these cool seats that are behind side of a horse. While in Frontier Town, we were able to check out the new Hoots and Hollers stand-up comic show at the Palace Theater. Now, we weren't allowed to do any recording in there, so I can't bring any of that footage to you, but it was pretty good. The show lasted about a half hour, and it is PG-13, so you can bring your kids in there to enjoy. Also in Frontier Town, what used to be called, well, I think it used to be called the Trading Post Gift Shop. It was that fairly large gift shop back there. Well, now it's a makeshift employee dining hall, you can see here. So that's kind of cool that they're taking care of the employees. But it's weird to see tables and chairs in there because Ever since I started going to the park, this has always been a gift shop. Alright, and heading back up towards the front of the park to the Jack Aldrich Theater, the Class of 99 yearbook show started up Saturday this week. And it's similar to the one that was there in the past, but there are a lot of changes in it. They have some different music, and though the storyline's quite different as well. So definitely recommend checking it out. It is a good time. Or if you've ridden the Sky Ride, you've probably noticed the new Siren's Curse flower bed in the middle of the midway. However, the flowers aren't quite bloomed yet, but it still looks good. You can make out the Siren's Curse logo, and I'm sure this is going to look wonderful when the flowers are in bloom. Alright, and that just about does it for this quick little update from Cedar Point. I just wanted to show you what's going on, the current state of Top Thrill 2, and we hit some Siren's Curse and a few other little things going on around the park. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help us out. It doesn't cost you a thing. So, once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you out on the midways real soon.